guys, it's Sabrina. So long time no talk. It's been almost 2 weeks, and as you guys can probably imagine, school's been really crazy and it's been keeping me super busy. I've already taken 2 exams, and next week I have 2 more exams, and then the week after another exam, and it's going to continue like that for probably a while. This cycle always just goes on and on and on. I don't really get exam breaks. So I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about what it takes to become a pre-med student. I know a lot of you guys might not be pre-med students, but for those of you guys who are interested in this and who are interested in grad school, I don't know if the same things apply. I just have some advice for you and what I've been doing just to prepare for medical school, and just the steps I've been taking. So let's get into the video, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I been busy and school's been keeping me really busy, and it's been really hard for me to actually study for the MCAT too, and I thought I would have more time to study for the MCAT, so that's kind of making me sad. But I did take more credits than I should have. I took 19 credits because that's what Sabrina does. So we'll see. We'll see how MCAT studying continues to go. If I'm not ready, I won't take it. So let's get into the video. So for those of you guys who are pre-med, to start off, most of us do know that we want to become doctors beginning of college, and most of us might know even earlier on, especially if you have physicians in your family. I actually do not have any physicians in my family, but I do have family friends that are physicians who also kind of just helped me decide what I wanted to do and decide if this was a career path I wanted to follow, and that really helped, and that's what kind of made me decide. And I know many of us have different reasons for why we decide to be pre-med, and I actually would really like to hear those stories, because I know those are such important things to talk about when it comes to your interviews and stuff for medical school. They always ask you why you want to be a doctor, so I'll ask you that today, and comment down below why you want to be a doctor. I feel like that would be so fascinating to hear. So most of us start off knowing, and we know what major we want to do so that we can pursue a career in medicine. I decided to pick biochemistry, but there are so many different majors to pick from. You can do biology, you can do chemistry, you can do neuroscience. Not only that, we don't even have to take your science, you don't have to have a science major, although it's recommended because it'll help you prepare for the MCAT better. You can be a non-science major and still get into med school. They actually really love that too. They're like, oh, that's really unique that you decided to go to med school even though you're an English major. So you can pretty much do anything that you love, which is really cool, I think. I think that's really awesome that they don't specifically want you to have a major that has to do with science. And then to get ready for the MCAT and to get ready for med school, it's really important to start planning ahead of time. I didn't really plan too much freshman year. The one thing that I did that really helped me freshman year was I joined a pre-med fraternity. If you guys have that on campus, it's usually known as Phi Delta Epsilon. It's an international fraternity, so I know a lot of schools have Phi Delta Epsilon. If you can, definitely join that fraternity at your university. If not, the other thing that I did was I looked into clubs. I never ended up joining them, but there's something called MedLife. There's another one that has to do with traveling to different countries and helping out. My freshman year I also started shadowing, which was really helpful. I found a family doctor and I ended up shadowing her, and I'm actually still working with her after so many years. It's really awesome. I am now helping her with an obesity project, which is super cool, and I'm really liking that. So that's really fun and definitely helped me out. And the way I recommend you guys find a family physician or anything like that in general is to email them or call them and let them know that you're a pre-medical student at what university and that you're interested in shadowing them and getting more experience in that. So definitely recommend you guys doing that. That really helps. Okay, and also just make sure that you take the right amount of classes, not only to graduate in the right time, but also classes that will help you for the MCAT. The MCAT has so many fun sections on it, but it has biochemistry, biology, organic chemistry, general chemistry, physics, a verbal reasoning section, critical analysis section, and I think that's it. Oh, psychology and sociology now. They're really big components and very important now. And definitely recommend you guys get that packet that I showed you guys, and if you're interested in learning more about how I'm studying for the MCAT, I will link that in the down bar below. And just start preparing and start studying ahead of time. You know, most of us do have to apply our junior year in the summer or the summer after our junior year. Most of us take the MCAT before then or during the summer. and then you also have to work on your application like mostly the entire summer. So I've just been like stressing out just thinking about how much I have to do on top of school. So that's been fun. Another good thing to do when you're pre-med is to definitely volunteer. And my fraternity actually requires me to do 10 hours of community service, and there's different ways to volunteer. You can do anything that you want. It does not have to be, I guess, health related. You don't have to like volunteer at a hospital if you don't want to, and you can do anything that you want. You can work with like kids and maybe do art with them or fun stuff like that. That's what my sister did for a little bit her freshman year. But what I did was I started volunteering my sophomore year, and I did go volunteer at a hospital. And I did that for an entire year, and it was not very exciting. It wasn't very fun because all I did was stock stuff, and I didn't really get to like see the actual medical side to being in the hospital. So I decided that I wanted to do something different, and I decided that I'm going to be doing hospice, and I'm starting that this semester pretty soon. Just had orientation this weekend. And I'm very interested in hospice because it sounds like something that will be very beneficial for me and something that I need to get better at, I guess, like learning how to deal with death and losing people, and I think it'll be very helpful. That's why I wanted to do it, and I also just wanted to learn more about it and to work one-on-one with patients. I feel like that will just help me so much more about learning how to talk to people and work with people, because I'm very shy and I'm not very good at that, and I feel like this will help me open up more. So we'll see how that goes. Also, I guess you volunteer, you do any other extracurricular activities. Working is good. I don't actually have a job, and I would not have time for a job. Most people do have to work in college. They have to work to survive and to pay and stuff, but I'm lucky enough that I don't have to. I should, because I think that would be a good experience, and maybe I'll start soon. But my research project that I'm working on with the doctor is kind of like a side job, and so I'll see how I do with that, and I'll start with that for EMT and CNA, and that's really helpful, and they love that. They love to see you doing that and having those certifications. I don't have those, but I should probably do them sometime soon. That would be pretty cool. They love life experience, so like studying abroad and going to different countries and just being able to like be culturally open and have an open perspective is really helpful. So definitely do that if you can. Studying abroad is so expensive, but even if you can go to like Peru or Nicaragua, because I know they have programs there where you can like work with surgeons or help build houses and cool stuff like that, do it, because it's not that expensive. I think it's like $2,000 compared to like studying abroad, which is like $7,000. So you should definitely do it if you can. And just make sure that you look like you're experienced. Most people going into med school are like 25 or above, and it seems that people are getting into med school later and later and later in their lives because they are looking for people who have life experience, not young people like us who have just gone through 4 years of college and all of a sudden want to start working with patients. So I'm trying really hard to like just make myself seem more mature and seem like I have life experience and that I know things, because I don't know, it's hard. It's hard for them to see that, and I understand where they're coming from. Like, I'm 20 years old. Well, I'm not even 20 years old yet. I will be 20 years old when I'm applying and when I'm going to get like my interview and stuff. And what are they going to say? I'm like, you're so young. Like, what do you know about life? And they're like, I don't know, but I know stuff, and I'm willing to like work hard, and I'll be your best doctor. I don't know. So I'm nervous about that, not having enough life experience and under my belt. But I will try to do my best in a year to fill that up more, I guess. And just make sure that you have what you need. Make sure you have all the things that they're looking for checked off, and have something fun on the side too. Don't just focus on doing like health stuff. Like, if you're into like body lifting, then definitely like do that, and don't leave that behind. I'm into makeup and I'm into YouTube videos, so that's like my cool like side thing that I like to do, and I still haven't left that behind. It's been so hard. You guys know it's been hard with college to make YouTube videos, but I don't want to give up because I have so much fun, and I love talking to you guys and giving you guys advice. It's like my favorite thing to do. So and it's just a way for me to like release my stress, let go, like I'm done, I can sit down, I can talk to you guys, and you guys are there to like listen. You guys are there to like tell me to calm down a little bit and to de-stress, and it's really great. So I think I'm gonna end this video. It's kind of long, but I hope you guys found this video helpful, and I just wanted to wish you guys the best of luck for those of you guys following this career path. I know it's very difficult, it's very stressful, but if it's something that you want to do, then don't give up on it. Just keep going. And you'll make it. We all make it. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye, guys.